Hello once again. So today's topic is what stops you from being your real self. Many people aren't living their lives as their real selves, the majority actually, for a variety of reasons. People choose to not live their lives as openly and authentically as they could. Besides dampening your personality and removing some of your natural shine, not being your real self can have a whole ton of adverse effects on your overall well-being. To begin living a more authentic life where you're able to be your real, true self, it's important to identify the different factors that stop you from feeling like you can be yourself. Factor number one, the people you surround yourself with and that you spend time with. One of the biggest factors that makes people feel like they can't be their real selves are their friends and the surrounding environment. If these are the people you want to spend time with, in some circumstances, you must spend time with them. Family, you can't kind of get away from unless you really want to. But peer pressure, all of that inherently controls and orders us to fit in with this group. Factor number two, a general dislike of other people. I know a lot of people like that. Everyone has days where it feels like every person they meet is annoying. Having these days off days are normal. However, if you constantly feel a deep dislike of other people, you may be suffering from an issue with yourself. Often people who generally dislike others usually have issues within themselves about who they are. Perhaps they aren't accepting themselves for their real selves. So they project this dislike to other people as well. Factor number three, a fear of failure and making mistakes. Failure, sure, it's not fun, but it's a part of life for every human being. Even the most successful people fail and make mistakes. And if you suffer from a fear of failure, you're definitely not living your fullest potential, because failure equals learning. Rather than being your old self, you are compelled to stay behind the scenes and not express yourself honestly. Make failure a friend. Learn from it. Fail forward. Number four is a warped image of your life. Could be dreaming big about life as healthy. These kinds of dreams motivate you to push yourself forward, to try new things and succeed. These are great things. However, if you find yourself getting stuck on how things should be rather than how they actually are, you're preventing yourself from being your real self. Let yourself just step away from your warped perceptions about how things should be so you can focus on your current reality. Factor number five, the self you want to be. Wanting to change, grow, and evolve is awesome. It's natural. People aren't made to stay exactly the same all throughout their lifetimes, although many do, and that's why they have a load of problems. People make changes all the time, but if the self you want to become involves some extremes that likely can't be accomplished, you're stopping yourself from being your real self. For example, pretending you're overweight and dreaming of a super thin swimwear model body. The fact of the matter is that you aren't built like that. You aren't that super thin swimwear model. Physically, your body types just do not match up at all. You are not them, and they are not you. We're all unique. If you ever drop to the weight of the model, you'd likely fall into the malnourished category. This self that you want to be can stop you from being content and happy with yourself, which is a giant roadblock to being your real self. Factor number 6. Fighting against the natural flow of life. Life has a natural flow. And it's just, when you're in it, it's just so awesome. While life will always have its surprises, you'll always discover that life has some natural and predictable flow to it when you're in the structure. If you're fighting against some of these natural patterns, you're likely trying to fight against being your real self as well. Allow yourself to relax, enjoy life's natural pace and your place within that natural flow. We're always trying to control everything. When you let go of that control, when you let go of that acceptance, our natural state of flow just happens. Thank you for listening. Always here for you. Have an awesome day. Much love from me to you. Thank you.